Hi, my name is Sydney. I'm currently in my 4th year at Western, and I'm a marketing student.
My name is Tina. This is my 3rd year at Western, and I'm a marketing student.
Hi, I'm Matthew Oland. I'm a senior, and I'm majoring in marketing and minoring in computer science. Do you want the mic in my face or like down here?
That's fine. What you did was fine. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Abel, a marketing student at Western in my 4th year.
Shout out Brooklyn. My name's Isak. I'm a 4th year and I'm a student at Western.
All right, participants, can I get you on the starting line, please? Okay. I know how to connect with marketing major students I am not socially connected with.
I think I can connect with other marketing students I might not already know, or people who aren't in my class through LinkedIn, because everyone kind of has their connections on there, and if you have your profile updated, they can reach out to you.
Oh yeah, everyone in the marketing program is really nice, and I don't know, I feel like I can approach anybody and they can just connect me with LinkedIn or Instagram, so yeah.
The two before me really said it well, but I also just recently joined SMA, and there's a lot more marketers that I did not know was in the marketing major, and I was able to connect better with them.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of easy to talk to people at SMA, or I had people on LinkedIn all the time that are Western students. Yeah.
It kind of depends. Sometimes I feel like I get social anxiety sometimes, so that's why I'm still in the middle. I don't know if I can. It really depends on my mood.
So, for those of you that said you've connected through SMA, what does the start of that conversation look like?
Can you elaborate? Am I going up to someone? How do I start that, or how did I start getting into SMA?
The former. How do you start that conversation when you meet someone new?
Sometimes I was like, hey, I've never met you before. I think you had a really good point in SMA, and I just want to elaborate more on what you said, and we can just hit it off from there.
Sounds perfect.
I just walk up to people and say hi.
You walk up to people and say hi?
Sometimes.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have any notes for how to start the conversation with another marketing student?
Find things in common or connect on different socials if you're already connected on LinkedIn. And maybe if you're kind of going towards the same concentration like research or analytics or sports marketing, you could also talk about things that you have in common.
Cool. Okay. I have used marketing facilities / resources provided by the college.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the maybe what's available to me in the marketing department hasn't been made super clear, starting off early when you decide your major. I don't know if it's long ago, but I don't know if I've had any advisor kind of reach out and say, here are useful tools. I kind of had to reach out to my own advisor and say oh, I don't know what classes to take first.
Would more casual resources like social media be a good way to reach someone who starts out their marketing career here at WWU?
I think informational posts could help students that are looking if this is the department or the major that they want to decide, because I know a lot of students change their major a few times, even if it's within CBE. So I think having videos or posts, or even, I've never seen it, but maybe if they were to reach out to students and say, hey, we have an informational meeting, that would be helpful to make more connections.
All right, which facilities have you used or resources?
Would the career closet be one?
Oh, yeah, that's a great one.
Oh, yeah,
Can you tell us what the career closet is?
The Career Closet is located Old Main, and they have a lot of ranges of sizes of clothing that are business professional wear that you can use them for interviews, for like networking events, and like any professional like event you need to dress up for. And I have used it once, and I found like at least 3 items that were in my size, so like sizing was good. And then I am able to go to this networking event that's happening this Saturday. So
Ooh, do you get to keep the clothes?
yes, I do.
Does talking to your advisor count as a resource? Because the reason why I was hesitant about going to Agree was because I've only just started recently using resources at the college. Only because I'm a senior. And as Sydney said, they didn't make it really prevalent to myself. Like, there wasn't a real need to reach out or use these resources until now.
Oh. When I am an early career alumni, I would go back and connect with WWU marketing majors.
Yeah, I'm in a class right now with Mark Staten. It's the digital marketing class, and just about every class he has an alumni come to speak and say what job they're working at now, how they got there, and what tools that we use in the class right now, like certifications, help them get there. So I think hopefully I do get a successful job after graduating, but it would really be helpful, since it's helpful for me, I would want to do the same thing for students that are soon to be graduating and share that experience as well.
Yeah, I'm also in that class, and honestly, I would love to showcase like that early on, like after graduating, like with a bachelor's, like that real like process and that like, you know, authentic, like this is actually what happens like right after you graduate from like getting a bachelor's. And like I think that's really important to highlight, just because like a lot of times people are like worried about like finding a job, or like people are just like, oh, I immediately got, so it like varies each story. So I think highlighting to connect with like early like on, or yeah, connecting early on in my early career, and to showcase to like marketers who are like, you know, wondering what happens after graduating.
Reason why I would like to connect with majoring marketing majors is because my college experience has definitely been rough, and I was lost for a majority of my experience, and so I would like to just help accentuate like things that marketers can do to better their path through college and stuff, because it's not easy, and I don't think the college does the best at helping their students.
Smooth. All right, so I said kind of disagree, because I feel like, being realistic, I kind of expect I'm going to be really busy. I'm not really planning on being in Washington, and I don't think I want to like spend all of my time reaching out to college students. Like, I'd be happy to talk to people if they reach out to me, but I don't really see myself like seeking that out. Yeah.
I agree with what everyone on the agrees line says, but I also kind of agree what he says. So can I change my answer to neither?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so like it really, like he made a good point, because like I don't know, it depends on like the time. Like if I'm really busy after I graduate and like get a job afterwards, like if I don't have the time, then I'm not going to be able to. So same with them. Like I would also like to share my experience, what it was like being at Western. So yeah, it would really depend.
If they paid you to go there, like if they wanted you to be in person versus maybe over Zoom too, what if they kind of just paid you for being a speaker? Would you say yes?
Yeah, I think it depends on how much they pay me, but I'm just being real. Like, yeah, if it depends on how much they pay me, yeah, I might come out.
I can list at least 3 informative platforms connected to the WWU marketing department. All right. Name the platforms you know.
I can really only list Instagram and like the Western page. I don't know if they have one on LinkedIn. I don't know if that would make sense, but for like the department. But I think those are the only two I know. Yeah.
Do you know the Instagram handle?
WWU marketing? Maybe?
There's the WWU marketing students, and then there's like the WWU like marketing like department in general.
On Instagram?
Well, like it's like alumni and like current students and possibly future marketing students.
Yeah, I disagree because I'm just taking the cumulative of my experience in the college, and I could not name you like ones that I've had like the previous years. Like I only know about SMA and like talking to my advisor because I really had to push and like look for like marketing stuff to help me further my experience and my career path in the long run.
Where do you think the disconnect is?
I think because for college students, a lot of them are on their own and they're still figuring out a lot of stuff, so there's a lot more important things that they rather prioritize, like trying to like pay for their own debts and like make their own food. There's a lot more bigger issues than finding a platform and like helping myself out in my college experience.
That makes sense. That's fair.
I said slightly agree because, like, I mean, I know the SMA page on Instagram and the marketing page on Instagram and, like, the website and, like, there's a Twitter, I think. I don't know if it's still being run. And there's, like, the YouTube now, I guess. But I'm not very agree because I don't think, like, I haven't actually utilized a lot of that.
You said you wouldn't actually utilize those?
I haven't.
All right. Last question. I will start following at least one marketing department resource after this. All right, Sydney. Which marketing resource are you hoping to connect with more?
Yeah, I guess. Well, I'd watch the video after this, so I'd find you on YouTube maybe. See if it takes off.
Well, I just joined SMA, and I need to just follow them like actively.
Yes, I'm already like following SMA, but like I said, I'm really looking for resources, so I'm always on the hunt.
Thanks to all my friends who are like behind the camera and stuff. They told me about SMA, and same with my professor as well. So I'll try to keep up with that as much as I can.
All right. Thank you.